Canadian immigration consultant and previously worked in Conestoga and Mohawk as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Welcome to our daily live QA session to stream to our Facebook and our YouTube. Yes. So, yes, please.
Hi, sir. I'm Amishi here from
Yes, sir.
Ahmedabad.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
I want to ask about my application for Conestoga. So exactly, I applied for Conestoga, and yesterday only I got a rejection saying that they are they gave the reason that withdrew program selection. So from my side, I haven't withdrew any program, nor did my agent. But I do not know exactly what has happened. And also, I was having 7 band in IELTS, and my CGPA was 8. So I do not
Yes,
know what has happened.
where are you from, Amishi? Kasra?
I'm from Ahmedabad, India.
Ahmedabad. Okay. Are you in
Yes,
my
sir.
Facebook group? Vicky?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I yesterday night I messaged you from my mom's account, and today I message you on your Instagram page through my account.
Okay, so we don't really use Instagram, Vicky, not often out there. Okay,
Okay,
so join
okay,
us Facebook. It will really be helpful for all the people who are planning. Instagram is just for fun for young people to
okay.
put pictures and just showcase, but it's not a platform where you can learn and educate yourself and connect with the people. So
Yes,
this is
sir.
our Facebook group and join this. So getting back, Darshini, let me talk to Amishi and I'll get back to you, Darshini. So getting back to what we were discussing, what you were saying. So that's very interesting. So which program did you apply?
I applied for health administration and service management.
So two options, Betty. One, so this was the first time you applied for Conestoga College, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This was the first time. Okay, that's very interesting. So most likely, one, the program might have been closed. One. Second, usually selection withdraw might be an error and the program might have been closed. Or, maybe your consultant, whoever it is, maybe they have requested your application to be withdrawn. But I think it's most likely if you're saying that you have not requested and your consultant has not requested, I think it is most likely that the program is closed, and instead of just putting the note that the program is closed, they probably might have put in a different reason a different reason for the program cancellation.
So,
Yes.
sir, basically, one of my friend also applied for the same program, and we both were waiting for the letter, but she didn't get this response that the program has been withdrawn or something like that. She in her portal it's showing no decision. So, how does it work, sir?
So basically, have your consultant or you email the college and check with them. Okay. So this is your application, and you can anytime contact the college if there is any question, or your agent, whoever your consultant is, agency, they
So
can also.
exactly, sir. By after happening this, I didn't trust my agency. So I one of my friend told about you, and I thought I will just ask you how I will be working by myself. So what mail shall I tell do to the call?
Yeah, you can send a screenshot to international admissions. Okay.
Okay,
I previously worked in Conestoga, Betty. मैं यहीं पे रहता हूँ, and I was the international students recruitment officer in Conestoga for Eastern Europe previously back in 2014 and 2015. I
yes
started
sir.
my career with Conestoga College. So pretty much it takes time for them to respond just because Conestoga is by enrollment the largest college here in Ontario. Okay, so they will
Yes sir.
take email them directly and also CC your agency, whoever it is, so understand what is happening. Okay.
Yes sir. So
Yeah.
does this happen again and again? Because I asked many of my friends, and they told that it is very rare that some college gives this reason that withdrew program selection. So, do you have any idea that many students get this reason?
I'm telling you, Betty, most likely might be an error, might be the program has closed. So email the college. It's still you applied for September intake, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you still have time, go through it, get this done as soon as possible. See, that is the reason why I always tell, always go for agencies, consultants who can help you in India, who can help you in Canada, who have direct agreements out here so that they can reach out to the managers, international admission officers. So who's your consultant? किसके through apply किए थे आप?
So there was someone Ames करके है in Ahmedabad. So he was one of my relatives' friends. So I thought that they will be trustful, and I wasn't knowing about you
So the
before that.
process basically what happens is in India, unfortunately, international student has become in this international study abroad has become a international student trafficking. So what happens is, for example, Conestoga, there are only about 50 colleges or 60 colleges approximately who, I'm just not many, right?
Hmm.
Max 100 who might
Yeah.
actually have a direct agreement with Conestoga College from India. We have a
Yes.
direct. So what
Okay.
is happening in India is there are many agencies who don't really care about the students. What happens is there is a sub-agent like whoever you are working through.
Yes, sir.
In India, there are almost about 10,000. So the guy who has a agreement with Conestoga has no clue about you. And the sub-agent sends the application to this. And this agency in India or in Canada, they send the application to Conestoga. So what happens here is one, you will not get that, you will not really get any qualified help because it's all a chain, multi-level chain. So your agency cannot directly communicate with Conestoga College, it cannot help you, they cannot help you at all. So they send an email to that agency has to send. So the whole chain, just to get a reply, will take at least 1 week.
Yes, so this is happening again and again. They are just saying me that we have mail, and they are reverting back that these days the college has many applications, so we are going to reply you soon. And other than that, they are not telling me anything else. What is happening exactly for my
Exactly.
application?
Yeah, second, Amishi, remember for all the international students, your journey starts exactly after getting your visa and coming to Canada. Your journey does not start when you apply for a study visa. Study visa approval is only the first step of the journey, and it is very important that you have your consultant, whoever you choose, supports you from the study visa process till the end till immigration. So we with CIP, I'm a regulated immigration consultant, and I have another person also who's the manager of our immigration team. We help our students from A to Z, from the initial study process, application process. यहाँ पे आने के बाद, we help with the study permit extension, with the postgraduate work permit extension. If they are married, we'll help with the spouse open work permit extension. If they, for post studies, postgraduate work permit application. Till PR, we take care of the whole process, and we don't even charge, I don't charge my legal fees. I only have a one-time small consultation fees, which goes to the manager, whoever is helping. For example, from Ahmedabad, we have team here. We have Shivani ji from Ahmedabad. We have Nihil ji from Surat, who are a part of a Toronto team, and they will help you throughout your journey. From the day one you land till
Yes,
you
sir.
get your PR, they are here to help you, right? So don't panic. What I suggest you is, email the college, talk to them. But the problem is once you have this issue, it gets very complicated. You're only at the beginning. You didn't even have, you haven't even received your acceptance letter. So you have to get the acceptance letter, pay the fees, do the GIC process, and then the visa process. So once you have this distrust with your agency, it keeps on getting complicated. You will have to compromise on your gut feeling, and you have to compromise on all what is happening. And you are stuck with them now.
Yes, so that's true. And so for now, as a student, just can I just mail them that there will be some
Exactly.
misunderstanding?
Definitely you can. If you, and then you can clearly see I'm not really getting communication, proper response from my consultant, and I'm very worried. There's a lack of communication and delay. So please, right? Conestoga might be a bit busy, but send them 2 emails, 3 emails. It's okay. If you need, you can reach out. If you see that your consultant is not being helpful, you're not getting any response, it is your application. You have 100% right to reach out to the college and clarify what is happening. If they say that yes, please hold on, we will respond, or if they give you a reply, it pretty much clarifies everything.
Yes, sir. So, shall I ask them that, like, I'm just asking that I will mail them that there will be some misunderstanding with my offer letter, with my
Yes, you
application. So,
can
can
send
you
them a
just please?
screenshot. Do you have
Hmm.
access to the forecast portal, Betty?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have.
You have, right? So send them a screenshot, the email, what you have received, forward the email in
Hmm.
the loop, right? The same email, what you received, indicate that, and also send a screenshot in the portal, what it says, and wait for the reply.
And sir, after this has happened, if I can apply for second pool,
For what, Betty?
second round. So for now, Conestoga has closed their first round, right? And this has happened. So they
Let
will open for.
Not really, Betty. What exactly happens in our colleges is, for example, we have 100 seats for a program. Usually in colleges, the seats are very limited because, for every it's the best thing about colleges, the groups are very small so that students get their focus. So usually if it is one group, it is 30 to 35 students. If it is two groups, 60 to 70 students, three groups, about 100 students. Okay. So what
Yes,
the
sir.
college does is if they have 100 seats, they
Hmm.
send out 150 acceptance letters.
Okay.
Reason, approximately, I'm just telling you, assume, right?
Yes,
So,
sir. Yes, sir.
so what happens is because many students are window shopping, they apply for 3 to 4 colleges.
Yes,
They
sir.
might not actually go, so they issue more acceptance letters. And then they receive, for example, if they have 100 seats, they take in about 1.5 or 110 acceptance because there is also a visa refusal rate as well, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
everything is usually covered only if there are many students who do not pay the tuition fees and some window opens, then the seats open up, but again, very limited seats. There is no first round and second round here. It's basically if the students, for some reason, there are not sufficient tuition fees payment made, not many students confirm, then they reopen the program,
So it's very rare that the program reopens.
especially high demand program. What is your background, Betty Amishi?
I completed my bachelor's in physiotherapy. That's why I chose this program, Healthcare Administration and Service Management.
Mhm. You should have looked into other programs as well. Now, there's a very good program. It's a bit late, but again, location might not be there, but look at this program. Niagara College had a very good program, and also there is a program called Therapeutic Recreation. Okay, they have.
Sir, I have applied for therapeutic recreation from Georgian. Even I got the offer letter, but what happened that I was very keen for studying in Conestoga. So I thought that I will get letter from Conestoga, and I was waiting for it. So I let Georgian letter let go, and also I let go the Fanshawe letter. And then
Oh,
and very next day, the Conestoga College mailed me that your offer has been rejected.
have a backup option, Betty. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Conestoga. It's more about. See, remember, it's more about the program what you are spending. Healthcare administration is a generic program, right?
Yes, sir.
I usually advise that option if there is nothing else available, right? If you're planning to pursue your practice here in as a physiotherapist and you want to get your license, invest your time and money in a program which is good. Like look at this program. I'm not sure if it is open, but on the website it shows open. Algonquin College in Ottawa. It's a good college, good location. It's a capital of Canada. They also have this program.
Okay.
Therapeutic.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. So think about it, and if you need any help, have a backup. I can have Adiba from my team connect, and then Aniju, who's the director of our India team. This is a permanent Zoom things for all the people who are watching our live session. This is a permanent Zoom link, and every day morning from 10:30 in the morning, usually one of our CIP members is here, and from 12 o'clock, Aniju, who's the director of our CIP India team, is here, and I start from Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. Toronto time. So we are almost active every day, 12 hours. Somebody is here in the Zoom. So there
Sir,
is
I
no,
was
yeah, so there is no question of not being able to reach until the student does not reach out to us because in telephone, it's getting a bit of a pain answering the calls. But if anybody has questions, they can join this and connect with one of my team. And for all the immigration and other queries, it's only me answering from 9 to 12.
sir, I have also applied in Humber College, but still there is no response from their side. I have applied for exercise science course there. It is one year course only, but
Yes.
as it was a Humber, yeah, as
And
it was Humber College. Yes,
did
sir.
you see the requirements as well?
Yeah, I saw the requirement. I think there was math requirement also.
And also, you have to be physically fit for that as well.
I wasn't knowing that.
Can you see this? Humber exercise science and lifestyle management. Let me just open this. Okay. So all the people who have joined the Zoom session, kindly post a short message and we'll take it. Okay. I'll follow the. I'll finish now. So if you look at the
Yes, sir.
program, yeah. So if you look at the program admission requirements, it's a very competitive program and international, and also it also requires, if you see the program, you read about it. It requires you to be also fit out there. Okay, it's not just
Okay.
you being, but there's a physical component also of it.
Okay, sir. Yeah. So I will just draft a mail that how shall I just put this mail or not so you can see it or not. Before drafting mail to college, can I draft you and can you respond?
It's a pretty much basic bit. You don't really have to worry about that. Okay. So
So
basically,
I
just
was literally worried because I was just expecting yes from their side and I didn't apply for any other college. And also from Humber,
you
I do
already
not
applied
know.
for other colleges. You applied in Humber. You applied in Georgia. You have an
But sir,
acceptance.
what happened? As you know, I told you what happened. That's why I was little bit worried about Conestoga now, as fall intake is
Let me talk
getting
to the,
filled.
yeah, Amishi, let me talk to the other people. You can join later on and you can show the screen. Okay. I'll be here till 12 o'clock for another 2 hours.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. And
Yeah.
share the Facebook group link as well.
What, sir?
I shared our Facebook group link in the chat.
Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah. Thank.
You're welcome. Take care.
Yeah.
Geet here. Geet from India. You're a dentist. Yes. Time work experience, Geet. It will be considered. Where are you from, Geet?
I'm from Chennai, sir, and actually right now I'm preparing for my dental equivalency, the licensing exams, as well as I've applied for the PR already. But the thing is, I applied through.
You previously,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir. We've spoken before. So
Yeah.
right now I'm applying for the postgrad program. Just giving it a shot. If it doesn't work out, then I'm planning to take up a college course, sir. So
Where did you apply, Geeta?
Sir, I'm applying to University of British Columbia and University of Toronto, sir. Those are the only two programs accepting dentists from international dentists currently, sir.
And what did you apply for? Which program?
Sir?
What did you apply for?
I'm applying for prosthodontics and periodontics, sir. I'm just giving it a shot, sir, so that I feel satisfied. And I'm also preparing for my equivalency exam, for which I'm applying for visitor's visa, sir. So for which they're asking me for a invitation letter. But I would probably just come, take up a stay there and write my exam and leave. So what kind of invitation letter would I have to submit? And yes, first, that is my first query.
Don't rush in with your licensing exam, Geeta. It is a lottery when you apply for a visitor's visa. You're young, you're not married. It's very difficult to prove ties to your home country. Once you get a visa refusal, it will be a negative point in your profile. Don't rush it.
Okay, sir.
I know you're a confident person and you want to give it a try, but slow, because once you get a visa refusal, it complicates the other process. Like we are
Got it.
considering
Got it.
the visa, then I'll get your PR. If you don't get your PR or your visitor visa, the next step would be trying for a study visa process. So with the previous refusal for a visitor visa, it complicates your study visa process as
Okay.
well.
Okay, sir. Okay,
So
sir.
and it takes time. You're a recent graduate, get your work experience, try all the options
Yes, sir.
first, and then last, keep the visitor licensing exam option, keep it very last. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay, so but if I'm applying for a visa, I'll have to get an invitation letter from someone staying there, is it, sir?
Not really, not really. You can clearly explain if you're planning to go for the license. You see, the problem is it's a two-edged sword. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Visitor visa, you have to show your intentions that you're not planning to stay here and ties to your home country. But when you're applying for a licensing exam, it means that you want to stay in Canada.
I get it, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's a two-edged sword, and
Hmm.
not many get this visa. How many people have you seen getting the visitor visa to clear the licensing exam from your seniors?
Yes, actually, I'm on a group with people who are writing the licensing exams. Right now, the coming exam is in August, so people are still waiting on their response. But
Previously, they might have known their seniors or
yes,
relatives.
so yes, so their seniors have gotten it, and a few people are practicing as well there. But
No, I mean the visitor visa. What is the percentage of approval? Very limited.
yes, yes, sir. So I'm like, I just wanted to know if I could just type a thing saying this is my itinerary. This is
Yes, you can. You can definitely put an itinerary. That is, you don't really need an invitation letter. You can book, provide your license exam confirmation, your hotel booking, your finances, your flight, and you can go ahead.
Okay, sir. Sir, and also one more doubt, sir. I had given my PR process to a consulting agent, and so I don't think they
Are there an RCIC, a regulated Canadian immigration consultant?
Sir, I'm not sure. They call Kansas.
No. So remember,
Yes,
it is only legal, only a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, immigration lawyer can provide immigration services. If you have not signed up with an immigration, do you have an agreement with a Canadian immigration consultant?
yes, sir. I do.
Okay, so if only then it is a genuine process.
Got
If
it.
not,
Got it.
not a genuine process.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. So I just wanted to know if that work experience also counts as things.
Yes, it does. It does.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. That was my query.
Take care. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Take care, sir.
Hello, Gautam sir.
I'm going through GAUTHAM. So we have a list of people who have joined. So please post a short message, your name and the city where you are from, and I will follow the order of the messages posted, okay? Because there were other people who came before, who joined before you.
Okay, no problems. Thank you.
Yeah. Gunjan Joshi. Gunjan, are you here?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, Gunjan. How are you?
I'm good. So hi, we've spoken earlier. I just called for a follow-up because I spoke to Shivani on Friday.
Okay.
And I had some study permit related questions. She just told me to check with you once. And like you've... Yeah? Sorry?
Are you from our CIP?
Yeah. I recently applied to York.
You applied to York. Oh, I remember. Okay.
Yes.
You're from BC, right? You applied for the York.
Yes, I did. So based on our previous conversations, as soon as I got an acceptance, I changed my DLI on the portal.
Okay.
I just want to know whether now I'm going to require a hard copy of my study permit, because my old study permit has my old college details, whereas a new one will...
So general study permit will approve you to study in any Canadian institution.
Okay, so I don't need a hard copy with the York details on the study permit?
You have applied for extension, Abhi?
No, my current study permit is valid till April 23 and my course is ending in Jan 23.
So unless there is a clause which states that you're only eligible to study in that institution, it is not really required. But again, IRCC, the study permit is valid for any DLI here in Canada.
Okay, I'll just go through the study permit then once again and check if there's any such clause.
It's not really required. You can definitely go it. It is your legal right. If you don't like the institution, you want to change your program, it is your legal right. If you have an admission, to go ahead and change, and your responsibility is to just update IRCC, the new DLI where you're planning to study. That's it.
Oh, all right, sure. Then that makes so much more sense. Also, one more question I had here in BC, we require to be enrolled for the MSP scheme. Whereas I got to know that in Toronto, there is no MSP. So how is the procedure for like, what is the insurance, student insurance? Is it just a college tie-up?
It is basically colleges offer insurance,
Okay.
and you have your choice. You can buy any insurance, or you can buy the insurance which is being provided by York University.
Oh, okay, sure. Then I'll just confirm that with the college ones.
Okay, so York, I think York University, they work with GuardMe, if I'm not mistaken. It's a big company.
Okay.
Most institutions in Canada work with GuardMe, so check with
Okay.
them.
Okay. That's about it. Those were the only two questions. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Take care. Any CIP students who are here, please post a message and I will talk to you first, and then there are applicants. Okay, I know you guys are in Canada. I don't want to waste your time. Okay, Gunjan, take care of it.
Yes, bye-bye.
Bye. Darshini, I think Darshini was here, right? I missed her.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I just lost connection earlier.
Yes,
yeah. I'm good, thanks. And you, sir?
I'm good. We spoke previously, right? You're from Mauritius.
Yeah, I'm from Mauritius. Actually, I've done a BA in economics and law in 2022, and I'm currently working. I have 1 year of working experience in the insurance sector, and I'm currently working as a trainee in a graduate program in a international compliance department. So I intended to study in Canada this year, but I think it's too late for September intake. So I'm unsure of which course to do, because earlier I decided to study global business management, and I posted on the post on Facebook CIP, but they told me that it is a generic course. So
I would see, Darshini, what I would suggest is go for courses which are very job specific.
Yeah, sure.
Right. So what was your first course? What did you study?
Economics and law.
No, but where are you now? Are you in Mauritius now?
Yeah, I'm in Mauritius.
Oh, sorry, I confused you with another person, I guess. And there was one student here in Canada. Okay, so you studied economics and law.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. And when did you graduate?
In 2020.
2020. And what are you doing after graduation for the last 2 years?
First year, I worked as a customer associate in an insurance sector. And now I'm working in the graduate trainee program in an offshore company in their international compliance department.
So is it also related to insurance, Darshini?
No, compliance.
It's compliance. So from the visa perspective, remember, this is the basic rule what you will have to follow, Darshini. If you are a fresh graduate, the proposed program of study should be relevant to your education and future career prospects. Yeah. If you have 2 to 3 years of work experience, it is advisable to base your program choice on your current job and future career prospects. Okay. Yeah. So from your current perspective, right, you're into compliance, and is it an international company you're working?
Yeah, it is an offshore company.
Okay. So how do you see your future? What are you planning to do here?
In Canada, right?
How do you see your career in the future?
I want to like join a company in a managerial position. That's I'm a bit confused of which course to do, because if I see myself in management, most universities are asking me for a GMAT score, and it is not. I don't think that management is relevant to economics and law. And I also know that economics is not a study which is like jobs are not really, there's not so much prospect for economics in Canada. So I'm confused about this one.
Economics is kind of not really, this is going to be a third year since you graduated. So you could actually base your choice of the program on your work experience. Okay. So where did you study there?
I studied in the University of Mauritius.
In the University of Mauritius, beautiful country. I haven't been to Mauritius, one of the few
Thank you.
On my bucket list. And where do you live? In which part of Mauritius?
In the south.
In the south.
Near the beaches.
Oh, I have a very good friend, but it's been a long time I spoke to her. Very nice girl. I might actually connect you with her. She is from Mauritius and she studied with me, and she actually studied her bachelor's law in UK, and then she actually studied HR in Conestoga.